Good morning to those who are joining me from YouTube. I ensure that you subscribe, you follow, and like this training and comment. Yeah, so I've titled my training, The Rules of the Game. I am a believer that if one keeps the rules of the game intact, that person is going to win the game. Every game that you are going to be part of has rules that governs it. And people who keeps the rules and put in the efforts are going to win, okay? Are going to win. Now, I'm not saying you are not supposed to take risks. No, 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 no. But understanding how the game works and how to apply these rules properly. When you understand the rules, now you are able to understand how to maneuver and manipulate them to your own good. All right? So principles that one has to keep in mind. Once violated, you are going to expect different outcomes. I don't know if that is the spelling of principles. All right? Or rules. Once violated, the outcome won't be your expectation. All together. Rules of the trading game, especially, particularly with loyalty, and if I just talk about this, with loyalty, martingale, with loyalty, spot martingale. But I'm not sure if each of us here now, we are familiar with the word spot and martingale. But I will assume every one of us know. Spot is the market. Spot is the market where we trade from. Martingale is the strategy that we use in loyalty, or the type of robot that we use, martingale strategy robot. Loyalty has two robots. It has spot martingale and the grid bot. Now, the commonly used robot that we are all familiar with and that we have been provided trainings for is this spotty martingale bot. Can you give me a 1 if that is clear? If we are together up to that point. I'm going slow so that we can get the point. And I told you that if you are a serious trader, put emphasis to understanding how loyalty spot martingale work. There is loyalty features martingale. For the people who are trading in features, there is loyalty grid bot. But particularly, we are using loyalty spotty martingale strategy robot. Loyalty spotty martingale strategy robot, which buys the dip for us, helping us to DCA, helping us to dollar cost averaging, which helps us to reduce the time we could spend in the market, and also by reducing the average price. It buys in bulk every time the market goes down. Now, what are the rules to put in place that you have to observe when you are trading? Violate these rules or one of them, and trust me, from my own experience, you are not going to like the results. Yeah. It may not happen to you instantly, but if you keep violating the rule, over and over and over again, I can assure you, not long, not far from now, we may see you quiet in the WhatsApp groups if you start posting the results. All right. Rule number 1. I wrote these rules down. Now just remember them. Rule number 1. The first rule, if you trade without knowing yourself. Failure to discover yourself. That is the first rule. If you just start trading and you think the market is your friend and you start pouring your money, you are trading with excitement. If you start comparing yourself with other people, other people's results, because you have seen someone is making $1,000 on the WhatsApp, you start asking, coach, how much capital is that person using? Then they tell you that person has $2,000. And then you are like, wow, me too. I will bring 2,000. You even bring more. You bring 3,000. And then you tell the coach, I also want to make 1,000. But you forget that this person who is making $1,000, number one, he has different risk appetite. He can risk more than you. Number two, he can risk more than you. If his capital got stuck, his entire capital got stuck, 2,000, he will still be okay. And he can perhaps bring more money and continue trading. He has more money. Do you copy? That person, if his capital got stuck in the market because he traded a coin, something like that, that the coin went down, it has taken months, it is not coming up because of his capacity. So you don't know the capacity of this person. Because of his financial capacity, he can continue trading, he can bring more money and continue trading. You don't know. The other thing you don't know, this person is skills. How skilled is he? You don't know which strategy is he using. Altogether. And you are comparing, you want to make the same money this person is making. It is okay to copy strategy, but after you've understood yourself, give me a yes if this is clear. Give me a yes if this is clear. Some of you, your risk appetite is 10%. Other people, they can risk all they have. For if you have $1,000 on Binance and just $100 gets stuck, only that can make you quit the business. Your risk appetite is too low. Too low. Now, me, I'm not going to tell you, no, increase your risk appetite, discover yourself. If you discover yourself, you can improve yourself with time. Other people, even if this 1,000 gets stuck in the market, they will be okay. They will continue the business. Do you agree with me? They will be okay. Totally fine. I have seen people, they started the business with $30. They traded the coin, and that coin went down. They went in floating loss for 1 month, and they never came back in the business. Just $30. Just $30. And that's how they lost the big picture. That's how they lost the big picture. Now, you find someone has $1,000. Their risk appetite reaches the maximum they can risk. The maximum they can risk. The money that won't give them sleepless night. If they lost it, let's say, the maximum is $200. 200 what? Dollars. That even if this person has capital of $10,000 on Binance, if $200 got stuck in the market, they went beyond their risk appetite. And what will happen? They will be the chief complainer. They will be all over the group. They will be shouting, complaining, telling people how the business doesn't work. I always tell you, Loyal Chu is not the business. Never ever blame Loyal Chu for your own mistakes or failure. Loyal Chu is a tool that is very humble, that does what you tell it. Loyal Chu will never execute what you didn't tell it. Loyal Chu is like your vehicle. It can't move if you don't ignite it. It will not take the direction you didn't direct it to. You are the driver. The better you get at driving that Loyal Chu, the better the results. Now, the first thing you have to understand is yourself as the driver. Can we proceed? Have we understood this? Do you understand when I say discover who you are? Discover who you are. Do we all now understand that? So that you know. So that you know. I, Alex Bogere, I can risk up to $1,000. You hear Julius Kabanda in his sessions sometimes. He's telling you. Now, let me give you that example. Julius can come and tell you, you know, I have $2,000 on reserve just for, you know, for seizing opportunities in the market. When I see a coin, even if it's a meme coin, and I see it has the potential to raise, I can put all my 2,000. If it gets stuck, I'm okay. I'm okay. I will look for another one. Now for you, you see the person who is talking, you also go and get $2,000. I'll put it here. You are dealing with a V6. I will put it here. You know, V6 said $2,000, seize opportunities. You will quit the business. He's a V6. He can make that money in 2 days and replace that, even if the 2,000 has got stuck. He can have 6 coins that are stuck in the market, waiting for 6 months to sell, or 7 months, or even 1 year, and it's okay. He will continue trading, enjoying the money. He can replace that capital in 2 days. Now, for you to look for 2,000, you need 2 months. And you want to trade with the same appetite a V6 is using. Give me a yes if you get what I'm saying, guys. This can be one of the most important lessons you will be given. I've followed the traders, even Forex traders. This is the first thing you need to work on. Discover who you are. You know the lines you don't cross. You know that if you cross that line, your BP will rise. If you go beyond that line, your BP will rise. If you cross that line and things don't go the way you expected, your BP will rise. That is going to keep you profitable. I am not planting fear in you. I am telling you, discover yourself. You should know. As Ashraf, I don't trade these type of coins, period. Until, me right now, let me tell you, me, as me right now, I don't trade features. Even if I see a lot of people making a lot of money in it. According to the research I've gathered, the information at the moment, not that I can't, but at the moment, I can't put my small money into futures. But there is money. People make a lot of money in the futures market. But I discovered myself and I said, not in my first year, not with the level of information I have about futures, not with the risks involved in futures. At the moment, I won't trade the futures. Let me understand sport, because even in sport, I'm still a student. Those who want to trade futures, there is a training. Julius Kawanda gives those training. But what you should know is the futures. If you have analyzed the market and you expect the market to go down, we call it shorting the market. You short the market. You have put $200. The advantage of futures is they give you the leverage. You can leverage. If you have $200 on Binance, you can leverage this money with 10 times. Meaning Binance will give you, you'll be trading with $2,000 instead of 200. If you short the market, meaning your analysis has showed that the market will go down, you will make a lot of profit on $2,000 instead of 200. But if you analyze the market and hoping it to go down, to short it, and the market go up, the $200 is gone. The $200 is what? Is gone. Gone. You are liquidated. Now the question is, are you okay with that? Are you okay with losing that money? If yes, go and do switchers. It's okay. Do you understand? I'm trying to explain the importance of discovering yourself. As for me, I am okay if the coin I bought go down. I have put $200 in it. The coin has gone down with -20, but I still have my coins. I'm okay with that. You get the point? I am okay with it. I will continue seeing my coins even though they are in floating at that time. At least I know if the market changes direction, I will sell my coins. That happens in spot market. At the moment, I am okay with it. That is rule number one. Discover yourself. Discover yourself. Rule number two. Rule number two. This one has to do. In fact, if I just, this same rule number one, it caters for almost everything. Rule number two. The bigger the what? As a beginner, as a beginner, As a beginner, keep yourself in the top 100 coins as you grow strength in your trading journey. Keep yourself in the top 100 coins as you grow strength in your trading journey. As you gain experience. Why? Why? Because the higher top 100 market cap coins. Keep yourself among in the top 100 market cap coins. Top 100 market cap coins. Market cap coins. Reason, the higher the coin, the higher the market cap, the higher the market cap, the safer. And the vice versa is true. The lower the market cap, the lower the market cap. If my spelling is not clear, I mean my handwriting is not clear, sorry for you. The lower the market cap, the more riskier. What do I mean now? Start with low market cap coins, with big market cap coins. And then, because they provide you with security of your capital. As a trader, your capital is your biggest weapon. Your capital is your biggest weapon. The more you go down in the market cap, the higher you increase your risk. So you should know. You should start doing that if you've gained somewhat experience. For you to start trading low market cap coins. Because the low market cap coins are highly volatile. Why am I saying this? If a big market cap coin went down by -10 or 20, you know it is coming back. Not after a long time. They don't take very long. If a big market cap go down, what do I mean with market cap? For those of you who are just starting this session is, okay? Download CoinMarketCap from your Play Store. And when you open CoinMarketCap after creating an account, they are going to show you a list of top 100. And then you will see those coins that are showed to you on that page. That list is for the coins that investors have put in the most money in the market. So basically, market cap is the amount of money that a coin has received. How much money investors have put in that coin. So Bitcoin is the biggest asset on the crypto space because it has the highest amount of money in it. Investors have put in more money in that coin. At the moment, it is sitting at $2.09 trillion. It is followed by Ethereum, which is sitting at $300 billion, followed by USD2 is $154 billion, followed by XRP at $131 billion. This data is on the market cap. You can download it and you'll be able to see this information. Now, listen, every time you go down, if you trade, as you go down to trade low market cap coins, you are increasing the risk appetite. So you just have to know that, so that you know, all right? So that you know I'm increasing my risk appetite. So as a person, as your coach, I would encourage, since you haven't mastered a lot of things, start with the big market cap coins, because they don't move very fast. Their speed is not very fast. You will take smaller capital, profit. But it will give you room to grow and to learn whether your capital is still available and protected. By the time you discover certain things and say, hey, this one I never understood it when they were trading it, and now I get the point, you will still have your capital available and you can now start implementing those lessons. Do you get what I mean? Please give me a yes if this is clear. I feel very sad if I find a team member whose capital has gotten stuck because of one mistake or two mistakes that they made. I feel very sad altogether when I find someone who could be making a lot of money when the market is very good, made 1-2 mistakes, and their capital is stuck and they don't know what to do. And they feel like the business is a problem. If somebody told me these things, I tell you, some of my money could not be stuck. I have money that is stuck in the market. That if I'm to sell my coins, I'm to lose 50% of that money. So I just left those coins and I left them there. Some coins I traded coins that I could trade it today. I remember it happened to me. There is a coin I traded. What was the name of that coin? I traded it tonight. Today, it was like 20 hours when I entered it, 8 p.m. And in the morning at 6, was it 6, 5 a.m. when I woke up, I found the coin is delisted. It is delisted on Binance. And when they said the listing, I really felt very bad. The money has reduced in terms of value. The coin had dumped from the market. I just thank God that that coin bounced back, because I transferred it to, I think it was Kraken, and after like one day, suddenly the coin pumped and I sold it on Kraken. But those are chances. I hope this lesson is important. So, as a beginner, then there is another one I traded. So it has happened to me now 3 times. The other one I survived, the coin pumped and I left, I moved out. Rule number 3. Rule number 3. Our third rule is going to be simple. Don't use money for rent. Don't trade with money for rent. When I say rent, I refer to a lot of things. Don't get money you are supposed to pay for rent, school fees, and you want to put it in the market hoping that tomorrow it will double. Why? Why so? You don't control the buyers and sellers. You don't control the demand and supply. Put money on Binance, trade with money that has no pressure. It will allow you to do the right thing. People who trade with money that has pressure, they manipulate the robot, and in the end, they make mistakes. I don't know if I'm making sense. Why? Because they have the pressure to want to make this money double in a short period of time. Am I clear? Someone brings money that is supposed to be for tuition. They are left with 1 week to pay tuition, puts it on Binance, and they want to double that money. Sir, madam, you don't control the market. Use money that doesn't have pressure. It will save you from violating the rules. You will trade calmly. Guys, this trading has a lot of money. But you have to be patient with the process. Learn something, apply it. Me, I want to stay with you. I tell you these things because I would tell you, put in your money, and you see, I will make quantification for some time. My quantification will go when I tell you, no, put in your money, put in your money. But what will it benefit me if you make 20, 30, 40, $50 every day, and then you go for 3 months without making money? You are just complaining. You stop attending training. What will it benefit me? Tell me. What do I benefit? When you are going to be very happy for 1 week, hey, coach, everything is okay. Eh? Because you are doing things out of excitement, and then after 3, 4 months, you are not trading, your business is stuck, and the only thing you do when I talk to you is complaining, complaining, complaining. What will it benefit me? Nothing. That's why I decided to tell you these things. That yes, you started Loyochu. Loyochu has the capacity. There is that person who challenges us. He's making crazy money. That screenshot. $2,000, $1,500. Yesterday he made $4,000. But you don't know their experience. That's the first thing. Discover yourself. For me, when I see such a result, I tell myself, what does he know that I don't know? How much is the capital? But when I ask those questions, I'm not asking to compare myself to him, but to get inspiration and to grow to his level. What kind of risk is he taking? If I hear that this person can put in his first buying amount $200, $300, is he doing futures? I say, okay, I will reach there one day. I will also reach there one day. I will also reach there one day. And then I work on reaching there one day. Please don't force, don't compare someone who is having 5-year experience to your 5 days experience. 3-year experience with your 3-week experience. He has seen so much. Do what you can as a beginner as you aspire to grow that level. I want you to be trading. For me, even if you are making $3 every day and you keep continuing, first month you were making $3 or $1 or 0 point whatever, I'm okay with that. If it is coming in every day, and after a week, after a month or 2, where you were making $0.5, you go to $1. Wonderful. Now you have experienced, you know how to move gradually with experience from 0.5 to $1. After 3 months, in your 3rd month, now you can do $2 or $3 every day. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Does this sound gradual growth? I was able to make, I was making 0.5. Now in my 3rd month, I can make $3 every day. That is 10K, 10K Ugandan shilling. Before you know it, in your 5th month, now you can make 20,000, $6 every day. By the time you are 1 year, you can make $10 every day. You are experienced, you know how to use your robot, that experience. Please let not your capital push you to do things. Because some of you, because you came, this is the reason why you keep asking, coach, how much is this capital going to give me? Now, when someone tells you that capital has potential, let me tell you what many mistakes made. Because you ask that question, coach, if I bring in $1,000, How much can I make every day? And then your coach tells you this $1,000 can give you minimum of $10 to $50 every day. Yes, it is true. But the factor considered in this answer only is the $1,000. Factors that are unconsidered is experience. Factors that are unconsidered is risk appetite. Factors that are unconsidered, the only one that you asked is the capital. Do you understand? Is there someone getting what I mean? Now, when this person joins with this $1,000 and he start making $1 a day, he's like, coach, this money is too small. I can take this $1,000 in grand nuts and I make more than that. My brother, you are comparing a powerful business with a wrong business. You are being impatient. If you started making $1, now guys, I'm not trying to say make $1 is normal. Don't misinterpret what I'm training you today. If you start making $1 as a beginner and it is consistent, but you are not happy because someone else is making $10 to $50 every day as a 2-year experienced trader or a 1-year experienced trader, and you are 1 week, you are making $1 with 1,000. My sister, my brother, just give it time. Understand it more. Understand loyalty more. Who knows? You may reach a point where you make more than $50 every day with 1,000 because you have added factor number 2, which is experience. Factor number 3, which is the risk appetite. Factor number 4. We are not even considering factor number 4, which is the market situation. How many of us are okay? Give me a yes. If you are here and you are okay with making 0 day 1 or week 1, let's say week 1. Week 1 as a beginner, you don't know even what crypto means. You haven't even understood what Bitcoin is. You don't even understand what blockchain is. You don't even know what even the word margin call is still a problem. You can't even explain what margin call is. Even the term first buy in amount, you are struggling to understand it. You are there with your $1,000 capital is on Binance. You don't even know what take profit is. You don't even know how to enter signal in the coin. But as a beginner, you are able to make 0.5 to $1 every day. With that kind of level of information, you don't know what Bitcoin is. You don't know what coin market cap is. You don't know how to use Binance. You don't even know how to withdraw the profit you have made. You don't even know what margin call is. You don't even know. You don't know literally. But with the experience of your coach, you have been able, you can balance between 0.5 to $1. And then that is week 1. Week 2, now you've understood what margin call is. Week 2, now you know what first buying amount is. Week 2, now you know what multiple buying ratio is. Now you can balance between $2 to $3 to $5. Even week 2, I've given it too much. Let's put it on 1 month. Month 1, this is your profit. Not happy, but at least you are okay. You are making profit. This is month 2. Remember, this money is coming. The other thing you forget, you guys, Those of you who have a habit of comparing trading with your local businesses, you forget that in trading, you are not paying workers. You are not paying transport. You are not paying rent. You are not paying taxes. This money comes the way it is. It is fresh money. How many of us are okay to make 0.1, 0.5, 0 point something? Those are your profit as a 1 month old person. And then gradually in month 2, with experience, now you can start balancing $2 to $5. Month 3, now you can upgrade. You can now personally, even if coach didn't touch your you didn't even contact your coach, with your own knowledge, you can now balance. You can balance $5 to $10 with capital of 1,000 safely, without risking the capital unnecessarily, without breaking the rules, without messing. You can balance $5 to $10 daily consistently. How many of us are okay with that? Month 4, you can balance $10 and above minimum with 1,000. With $1,000, no coach involved. You do it yourself in your 4th month. Are you okay with that? Give me a yes if you are okay with that. Give me a yes if you are okay with that. Give me a yes if you are okay with that. That in your 1st month in the business, for a whole month, you were okay making 0.0, 0.0 as a beginner. 0. Yes, you have $1,000 on Binance, but you are making 0.0. But you are okay as you learn. Your capital is safe. Your capital is on Binance. You are making 0. Yes, in month 1. Then in month 2, with the knowledge gained, with the little experience gained, now you can arrange, now you can create a strategy with your own robot, no coach involved. You can now move 0.5, 0 point something to $1 and above. You can balance $1 and above consistently. By the time you are finishing month 1, you know how to play the game, and you can get $5 out of LoyalChu without risking your money unnecessarily, without getting stuck in the market, without violating the rules. Your capital is safe, and you are balancing that money every day. By the time you are in month 3, you can balance $10. How many of us are okay with that? How many of us are okay with that? But do you know many of us do? 1 week in the business. Coach. 0.5. 0.1 week. But if I ask you what is margin call, you can't explain. What is buy and call back? You can't explain. What is multiple buying ratio? You can't explain. What is spot martingale? You don't know. But these statements are mentioned day in, day out. But you just haven't understood them. And you want to make a lot of money. Guys, what I'm trying to say is your capital is not the only factor that will contribute to your consistent high income in LoyalChu. I don't know if this lesson is getting to your heads. If you are okay with growing in this manner, trust me, by the time you are in month 7, your first 6 months in the business as a trader, you will still have your capital, and you know how to level. You know how to, you are compounding it, and you are going to help people. By the time you are 6 months in the business, you will know what to do. By the time you are 6 months in the business, if you are started, and your story will be natural. But many of us, we want to flip this money so quickly as beginners. If by 6 months you will reach and you don't know a lot of things, but at least you know how to use the Royal Chew. Your first 6 months, if you are consistent and your capital is available. If your capital is available, you can practice and learn new things. But if your capital gets stuck, you will stop practicing. And when you've stopped practicing, even the secrets that could have made you the 10, 20, 30, 40, $50 daily, you will never get to learn them because you've died infant. Your journey to success in crypto trading has been shortcut at an infant stage. It's like dying when you are still a very young person. You never get to experience the goodness of life. No marriage, no other children. Are we together? No marriage, no other children. You won't enjoy all the benefits of being married. You've died very infant. Are we together? Because you wanted to enjoy adult things as a 2-year-old girl, a 2-year-old boy. Are we together? Are we together? Now, some of you have not typed yes, 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 yes. Are you the ones who want to take a quantum jumps? Okay, guys, I'm telling you this out of love. I want you to be with me the next 2 years. 2 years, we are still trading and you are making money and you have freedom. You are a master at Royal Chew. If you want to make big profit quickly, drop this mindset of getting rich quick and want to learn. I hear someone says, Coach, I have this amount of profit capital, but I'm making 0.8. Now that person is reporting to another coach. I see them. Then I just laugh in my heart. I'm like, this one, no. Oh. And then if you are reporting to another coach who is not your coach, he says, are you serious? I have people in my team with that capital. They make this much. And then you are like, I think the problem is with my coach. I think the problem is with my coach. Okay. The problem is not with your coach. The problem is that you want to rush the process. Your capital, the first lesson I got clear. My capital is my biggest weapon in the business. If it gets stuck, in the spot market, the language we use is the market getting stuck. In the futures market, we said the market, the capital is liquidated. Now you are here, even these words, you haven't understood them. Guys, if someone opened a traditional business today and they have put $1,000, that person is going to be very patient. But we want to rush the process. Don't rush the process. Your money will get stuck and you will stop trading. I tell you these things. They will happen to you because they have happened to me. Thank God I didn't quit. Me, I know one thing. I like learning from my mistakes. I don't blame people. That's one thing I know about myself. I never blame other people for my failures. No. You will hardly find me say, I didn't get this result because of that person. I don't do that. I don't do that. I never blame my other people because of my failure. I always point the finger in myself. I say, here, you could do better if you knew better. Move on. Pick lessons and get better. In the spot market, your capital will get stuck. In futures, your capital will get liquidated. It will go. You won't have it. Here, you will buy coins. The market has gone down, and you will stay with your coins for months. That is the worst case scenario in both markets. Worst case scenario in the spot market, you buy coins and they float. You stay in floating loss for a long time. In a futures market, the money goes. You get liquidated. I hope that is clear. Now, for me, if your capital is liquidated or your capital is stuck in the market, either way, you have lost the battle. So quit this game of wanting to get rich quick overnight with little experience. No, quit it. Rule number 4. Is this training helping you? Let me see some people who are getting knowledge. It is 9 a.m. I'm supposed to stop. Rule number 4, always trade with margin calls. Always trade with margin calls. Margin calls are there to protect your capital and to help you get out of the market faster. Margin calls are there to protect your capital and to help you get out of the market faster. Know how to use them. Don't get overexcited and overconfident and remove margin calls on your trades. That is a deadly thing. Are we together? What are margin calls, my new friends that just joined me? Margin calls are sub purchases the robot will make after the first entry. The following purchases that will be made are called margin calls. Now, if you haven't understood those things, be patient with yourself. I know by the time, if you are consistent in training, how many of us agree that every day, if you attend training, you learn something new? How many of us agree with me? That every day you come in the training, how many of us agree that the time you join the business, up to date, you are not the same? You know something about cryptocurrency that you didn't know. How many of us agree with me? That there are certain things you have learned about crypto ever since you activated your Royal Chew that you knew nothing about when you were outside the space. So the more you stay in the game, the more you gather knowledge and information. And that makes you a better trader. It's just that the process is what you people hate. So you grow in the process. You grow, you get better. Oh, okay, this is how they do this. Okay, okay, okay. But be aggressive. I'm not saying be these people. You are there. Be aggressive with your learning. Increase your speed, but don't violate these rules. All right? Always trade with margin call. And you should know how to apply margin calls. When the market go down, you are supposed to buy more at a cheaper price. Buy more coin. Okay? That is how you are going to do DCA. So why don't we stop here? Why don't we stop here? My trainings, I don't like prolonging them to 2 hours. I thought time would allow me to talk about the market trends, but I hope this was very important. The rules of the game. The rules of the game. the rules of the game. Was this valuable? Can we stop here? We continue from there in the evening. I'll meet you at 8 p.m. The market is still down, guys. In fact, not. The market has been ranging. The battle between Elon Musk and Donald Trump has affected the financial markets, all of them. We are talking about markets like the stock. We are talking about crypto market itself, gold. All the financial markets have been affected with that battle going on between the fight between Elon Musk and Trump. So if you find that your coin is not going down, the investors, every time investors see that the market is unpredictable, they don't put money in. So you find that the market is not volatile. It is stuck. It is stagnant. It's not moving up. It's not moving down. It's just there. The movements are very, very slow. Okay. So in those days, please don't be tempted to remove margin calls because anything can happen. Do you copy? Don't be tempted to go off your strategy. You can adjust it a little bit, but not aggressively. You can adjust it a little bit, but not aggressively. You can adjust it a little bit, but not aggressively. Because during that moment, when investors are uncertain about what is next in the market, anything can come up and money is removed in the market suddenly, or money is put in the market suddenly. So just be on release. You check on your trades here and there, every now and then. When we are adjusting, sometimes you can do manual replenishment. What is manual replenishment? Manual replenishment is whereby you see the coin is going up, but it didn't buy margin calls. So you decide to put in some money. I don't know if someone is getting what I mean. Manually, not the robot that the robot has bought the margin call, but you decide to put in the money manually. That is called manual replenishment. Or you realize the market has gone down, the robot is supposed to buy, and it is about to change direction to start going up, but the robot has taken long to buy. You can do manual replenishment. Maybe you told it to buy a margin call at negative 5%. And then the market went down to negative 4.8%, and you see it's going up again. You can do manual replenishment. Not aggressively, but strategically. How do we do manual replenishment? Let me just show you that and we close our call. See, I'm in this trade. This is the ADA. ADA, I am floating negative 5.47%. Now, if ADA goes up suddenly right now, and I see the market is changing direction, I'll talk about candlestick patterns. In 1 hour interval, you can see that the market is going down. It has been going down. Now, suddenly, I see the market changing direction. Something like this is about to happen. Out together, something like this is about to happen because you can see the things. What I will do, I will go to my Royal 2 and enter my trade. Tap here, anywhere here, basically, to open the trade. I'll open it, and then I will come here and do a manual purchase. Buy. That is the manual replenishment. I will do a manual purchase. I tap on buy. I tap on market price. Don't do this. Don't do this if you are not sure of the direction of the market. Only do manual replenishment if you are sure you have confirmed, signals have confirmed in the market. You are able. I will send that training. I think it's done by Coach Mopiwa, where he trains about candlestick patterns. He explains the candles very well, very, very well. You know me, I tell you what I know, what I'm very good at explaining, I'll tell you. What I'm yet to master, I'll tell you. So there is a coach, one of our coaches from South Africa. He's called Coach Mopiwa. Very fantastic guy when it comes to candlestick patterns. He explains these candlesticks and helps you to understand that, okay, if I see these three candles formed, this is what is about to happen in the market. If I see this happening, this is about to happen. Are you getting the point? And you are able to tell. So if I see that the market is changing the music, I will change the dance. Do you copy? Then I will come. I will not wait for Loyalty to buy the margin call. I will come and do a manual replenishment. Add some more money in the market. Do you copy? When I tap on buy and tap on market price, all right, here. And then I will tap, you want the robot to enter more in the market. And then I'm going to enter. I'll put there, let's for example, say I want to add more $10. So when I put $10, those of you who understand the DCA, automatically the robot will show me that if I add more $10 in the market, I'm floating negative 5.5%. If I buy more order for $10, I will float negative 5.2%. I will reduce my negative. Meaning if the market this time around raise with this percent, I am in positive. So manual replenishment. Then I will tap on confirm. This is just an example. So I have entered $10 in the market, the robot. I've done it manually, and you can see the coin had $181. 81. I have done it. That is a manual replenishment. Can you give me a yes if you've understood that lesson? Manual replenishment. Is that clear? That is a lesson. You've learned it. You've gained experience. With the time, now someone who comes and they have not attended this lesson. So thank you everybody. Have a good and fantastic Monday. Today we meet at 8 p.m. and continue to learn more about Loyalty, continue to learn more about our business. I hope this has been valuable to all of you. Thank you so much for being very positive about training, for always wanting to learn. Yeah. Bogere say thanks a lot, our mentor. You are welcome, Bogere. All right, thanks everybody. Wishing you a good day. Thank you, Mama Stella. All right, let me wish you a fantastic Wednesday. Hope this has been important. I hope this was important. You can visit. Thank you so much. Sadiq says thank you to Coach. You are welcome, brother. You can visit Coach Ashraf on YouTube. Just type in Coach Ashraf, no space. You will see this replay and go through it again and several other trainings where I talk about Loyalty. All right. I will share that training of candlestick patterns for people who want to go deep in candlestick to understand what the candles mean on the market. They all speak different languages. So thank you so much. God bless you. Have a beautiful Wednesday. A beautiful Monday. We meet up 8 p.m.